Police Constable Keith Wallace, jailed today for 12 months for his part in bringing down the former Conservative Chief Whip Andrew Mitchell. Wallace originally claimed he'd witnessed the Mitchell incident at the Downing Street gates. It turned out he was lying. The Wallace case may be a one-off, a single officer gone rogue, yet it comes at a time when public trust in the police has been badly damaged by the inquiry into the police shooting of Mark Duggan, the botched examination of the death of Ian Tomlinson, the allegations the Met Police tried to smear the family of Stephen Lawrence after his death, and by Hillsborough, of course. Although these incidents are few and far between, it's this drip feed, case after case, badly handled, which has convinced the Home Office of the need for change, not just to the police themselves, but of the watchdog that polices them, the Independent Police Complaints Commission. Part of the problem is that the IPCC has been seen as too close to the very officers it's meant to be investigating, something that's done little to reassure the public of its independence. The body is perceived to be staffed by, as one observer put it, former officers who've been put out to grass. Or perhaps not to grass would be rather more accurate.
I am concerned that over a third of the officers are police officers themselves. I don't know where the judicial, investigatory, legal skills are in the body, and I think that's probably why it's not taken seriously by the public when they really are concerned that something's gone wrong, but also, increasingly it seems, by the police themselves.
Over the coming months, the Commission will begin a radical overhaul. Up to 300 new investigators will be brought in over 3 years, more than doubling their current number. And to pay for all of this, the IPCC will have its budget increased by almost 50%. The IPCC budget is £33 million. Of that, £13 million spent on investigations and casework. I understand £18 million additional money will be made available to the IPCC, top-sliced from across the other forces. The Home Office also says it's open to demands from the IPCC for more powers.
What, in effect, we have to have with the IPCC is a separate police force that has all of the powers over the police that the police have over us, including the powers to summon witnesses, to subpoena evidence, access to absolutely everything on their own timetable when they dictate it. And that's what's necessary. We need to have, if you like, a set of judicial untouchables.
This year, the Commission will take control of all cases deemed serious and sensitive. Last year, out of more than 2,000 cases that came to its door, only 120 were handled in-house, the rest thrown back to the police forces themselves. From now on, the IPCC will be expected to investigate 3 times as many as it currently does.
The difficulty is there has to be a trade-off. If you have former police officers who are experienced and skilled investigators, they are more likely to be able to carry out complex investigations. If you bring in totally new people with no experience, then they might not be able to get to the bottom of things.
The IPCC has said its teams are balanced and equipped to deal with the array of challenges which arise, and that their work is overseen by an IPCC commissioner whose role has been refocused and strengthened. When everyone from David's Lammy to Davis is calling for the need for reform, the government has been happy to show it's caught the public mood, indeed, to put the money where its collective mouth is. The bigger question, perhaps, is whether the public buy it.